Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. So it's almost fall and we're starting to see all the Oktoberfest and pumpkin ales hitting the market. So for about the last 4 weeks or so, I've been picking up beers that I've either had in the past and really liked, or things that I haven't had yet and I'd like to try. Take a look at what I have. So as you can see, there's a whole lot to choose from. In the description of the video, you'll find all these beers listed by brewery. But as for today, here's what we're going to have. Okay, so for Oktoberfest Day 9, 2 more days to go, guys. You can see I picked 3 new beers. I have the vanilla pumpkin beer from O'Fallon. We're going to start out with that. The other 2 Southern Tier beers are going to be way more flavorful, and I think if I save this to the middle or the end, probably not going to get the true flavors out of this beer. So we're going to go with this one first. Give it a pour. I actually already had this. I bought it. I got curious. So I turned around and had to go buy another one. Alright, so golden color, it's not clear, it's hazy, nice head, smells good. You can smell the vanilla and the pumpkin from here. Let's give it a taste. Yeah, lots of pumpkin, not a lot of spices, which is kind of a good thing for me. As I mentioned yesterday, I don't care for a load of clove or nutmeg in a lot of these pumpkin beers. Well, I shouldn't say a lot, but it's not totally uncommon to come across a big clovey mess. And this is pretty good. The vanilla complements everything really nicely. It's almost kind of like, you know, the Cool Whip on top of your pumpkin pie. I'm going to give it 1 thumbs up. I don't love it, but I think it's a good beer. I think I liked the other O'Fallon better, the one that we did yesterday, I believe, with the coffee in it, the latte, the pumpkin latte, I think it was called. Anyway, I thought that was a better beer, more flavorful, but still, this is really good, and I'd go with a solid 1 thumbs up. So let's go ahead and kill it, guys. Ooh, cheers. I'll see you guys in the next video. Okay guys, so we're back for beer number 2 of the day. That's going to be Southern Tier Pumpkin, Imperial Pumpkin Ale. I've had this already this year, as well as Warlock as well. So one thing I did want to point out real quick was that I typically buy both. This used to come in 22-ounce bottles, and I would buy 1 of each. I'd drink the Pumpking and be like, yeah. And I always gravitated towards Warlock for whatever reason. Thought it was a better beer. This year, I have kind of a different take. Not kind of, I just have a completely different take on it. I've probably had like 2 4-packs of this so far. Just whatever they did this year, it's delicious. This is probably the first time ever that I prefer the Pumpking over Warlock. So this is definitely the better beer in my opinion. Let's go ahead and taste. Look at that. I would call this more of a clear beer. Oh yeah, that's delicious. That's 2 thumbs up all the way. It says pumpkin pie in a glass. I'd have to agree. It's definitely phenomenal. So let's go ahead and kill it. All right, guys, we'll be back here in a little while for beer number 3. All right, guys, so back with the final beer of the day. So that's going to be Southern Tier Warlock. One thing I noticed, I noticed this looking at the Pumpking as I was cleaning up from the last video. they expire, or best by date is like June, or in this case, July of 2023. I would never have assumed that these beers would hold up that long. And maybe they do, but I would imagine with time they would evolve, whether that's for the good or the bad. I typically drink beers like this as quickly as possible. I want to get all the flavor, so I don't want any of the the flavors to kind of die off. So let's go ahead and give it a pour. But if any of you guys have aged Warlock or Pumpking, let me know what your thoughts are on that. I mean, thought never crossed my mind. It's a seasonal beer. I want to drink it as fresh as possible. I don't know, maybe I'm wrong for thinking that way, but anyway, Imperial Pumpkin Stout. This is typically the southern tier beer that I prefer the most out of the two. But like I mentioned, this year, Pumpking was the winner for me. Still going to give it 2 thumbs up because it's kind of a staple in my seasonal beer purchases. I get it every year, so let's give it a taste. Yeah, still delicious. It's definitely great, but it's not Pumpking this year. This year the Pumpking to me was, I don't know, phenomenal. So anyway, let's go ahead and kill this. Cheers. Oh, delicious, guys. So that's going to wrap up day 9 of Oktoberfest / I guess fall seasonal beers at my house. I did throw in a handful of seasonal pumpkin beers. Kind of all falls under the same category for me. It's kind of a fall seasonal. We have one more day left, which is going to be 3 more beers, 2 of which are my favorite of the this style of beer, type of beer, fall beers, whatever, But anyway, I will see you guys tomorrow for the final day of Oktoberfest and wrap this up. By the way, just a reminder, all of the beers that I've had throughout this whole series are going to be listed in the description box. So if any of them, I don't know, you're curious about any of them, all the breweries and beers are listed. So anyway, guys, take care. Until next time.